Brooking is with me, Peter Brackley, for this afternoon's match. The players and officials are getting ready, so a few words from him.
Thanks, Peter. Two mighty teams and a crowd hungry for goals, I think, today.
Even though this is just an exhibition match, fans for both teams in the stadium are really up for this encounter. Let's just hope the players follow suit. Good evening and welcome. I'm Peter Brackley and with me is Trevor Brooking. So the match, Trevor, about to get underway.
Evening, Peter. Some great players can come out onto the pitch. Should be quite a classic. Time to get started.
Here we are for the first match of the league season, where more drama and great football is sure to unfold. It's the start then of the new campaign, the moment we've been waiting for. I wonder what kind of drama will unfold this season. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Knocks it through. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Here's Totti. Carries the ball through the middle. A good cross might give the first goal. An obvious foul there, free kick. Tony. And Jorgensen. He chooses to go down the right. They're in possession down the right flank. That'll be a goal kick. Here's Kivu. Here's De Rossi. Perotta! The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Mutu. Wins it in a good attacking position here. Pascual. Liverani. Hits one. Yes! They're in front. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
A goal like that will always give your team a huge boost.
They're a goal down, Trevor. What would you do if you were in the manager's shoes now?
I think he's got to tell them not to panic. Keep playing their own football and the chances will come.
Totti. Can he make a chance? No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
And Mexes. Panucci. Pushing further forward. In the penalty area. Win possession here. Jorgensen. Donadel. Won the ball well. Only one goal in it here, with 5 minutes to go to half-time. Here's Totti. What an opportunity to pull even. And he has a go. Oh, what a goal! They equalised. Just before half-time. He's not held back on that.
So that puts a new complexion on the game. Let's see how the players react.
That equaliser surely will have an impact, Trevor.
Definitely, it's going to give them a real boost. And we could see things change from here on in.
That pass didn't make it. Perotta made no attempt to play the ball. And Perotta. Mancini. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. They have managed to pull level before half-time, Trevor.
Yes, they gave the goal away, but they kept their concentration and eventually earned their reward.
We're off. Will the manager's half-time talk and the desired flag? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Here's David Pizarro.
Oh, it's a good pass after that interception.
Tony. Mancini. He's scored one goal in this game. Ufalusi. Does well to keep the ball. And Ufalusi. Donadel. And David Pizarro. Trouble for the defence from the left. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Dainelli. Di Loreto.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
David Pizarro. Vucinic. Perotta!
And the keeper has it under control.
Pascual. Perotta. David Pizarro. What can he do from here? Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Kivu. Totti. Gets it. He cleared. Here's De Rossi. A poor attempt at a pass.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Perotta. An attack on the right from the through ball. He crosses it in.
That's picked up by the keeper.
One minute has been shown on the board. Totti. Showed his defensive quality there. The referee brings an end to the game. They kick off the season with a draw and pick up a point. That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye. The game kicks off, a great match expected here. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Down the middle. Showed his defensive quality there. Carries the ball through the middle. Dealt with that threat well. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Get the ball back. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Vucinic. The break is on. He's looking for support. Perotta! The keeper comes and takes the ball. He's well beaten to the ball there. Into the penalty area. He scored! That's their first of the match. It went straight down the middle. The fans are really getting into it, even though there's been a low turnout. Great goal there, Trevor. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Barone. Steals the ball, they're on the attack. Going for goal. Over. Needs to be more accurate than that.
Well, I think the shot didn't connect well enough with his foot there, did it? Unfortunately for him.
Mancini. Dealt with the threat well. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. And David Pizarro. Win the ball back.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
That's easy for the defence. Camacho. Barone. Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. Solid defence in the box. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Trevor, tell us what you've made of the performance so far.
Well, both teams are well organised at the back and up front as well, actually. But you can't say one goal is a comfortable lead in this game.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. The second half kicks off. Everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. It's as you were for both teams with no substitutions. Real chance here. The defence has done well so far. Stay on the ball there. Barone. On the ball here. A really careless pass there. Good interception here. And he lays it back. They win possession. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Franceschini. Camacho. Franceschini. Win the ball back. Panucci. Mancini. A good cross might give us another goal here. Clearance gathered, might have a dig from here. Off target, he sent it wide of the left post.
Peter, the goalkeeper, did everything right there, but he'll be having words with his defence, that's for sure.
All one here. Lovely control with the chest. Stopped him well there. Fiore. Does well to maintain possession. David Pizarro. Chooses to go down the left flank.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Hits it! Oh, you can't throw chances like that away. The tension here is pretty unbearable. Only one goal separating them, and only 5 minutes left. Has a pop from there. Yes, it's in, number 2! They now have a comfortable lead. In the final few minutes. Truly world class. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. It was a superb ball in behind the defence.
Yes, it's always hard to defend against a team that can play that kind.
They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
1 minute is being shown on the board. Dealt with the threat expertly. There's the final whistle. They come away with a win here after some tremendous work in every department, really. Such a well-deserved result, and their manager will be very, very proud of them. So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me.
Thank you, Peter. It was a great game of football.
And from the two of us, good night. big roar from the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. Finds himself in the box. Perotta.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Canassa. Aronica. In the box. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Tedesco.
This looks like a promising cross.
Magnificently executed through ball. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. David Pizarro, just off target.
Well, it exposed a hole in the defence. He'll be sorry he didn't score.
Reads the pass, chance here. Showed his defensive quality there. Won the ball well. Tedesco. 15 minutes left of the first half. David Pizarro. Here's Totti. This man's dangerous on the cross. He had to get there and he did. And Totti. Here comes the shot. Oh, what a goal! They're in front. 10 minutes from the end of the first half. A great shot into the left-hand corner. I think many of these club's followers will be sorry they didn't turn up for this one.
A great...
1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Canassa. Mesto. All given away there. Only 5 minutes left on the clock until the break. Just a one goal divides them. Might work the keeper here. And he's having a go. Punched away and out for a corner. Who's waiting in the middle? A little too high. The goal would have given them the confidence boost they so desperately needed, Trevor.
You're right, Peter. They have to keep making the chances up front if they're to get that equaliser.
Here's Kivu. De Rossi. Here's Perotta. David Pizarro. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? He's got his eyes on goal. Cut out by the defender. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. They've given a goal away towards the end of the first half, Trevor.
Yes, that was a bad time to concede. But they've got another 45 minutes to turn it around.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0.
sih. Sangat gampang emosian, gampang. Untuk orang-orang lain. Gitu.
That's the second half underway. I wonder how the next 45 minutes will compare to the first.
They've switched sides for the second half. Down the line.
They need to equalise, and good service here might set it up. Vucinic. And Totti. Danger here. Couldn't put it away there, but not a bad effort.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
He dribbles out to the right. And he shoots! A throw-in given away in a dangerous position. They're defending well. De Rossi. And the shot comes in. Oh, that must have shaved the top of the bar.
Good skill on the pass to find some space. Should have finished better.
Here's Perrotta. Stop the attack well. Modesto. Deliberate foul. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Carabio. Won the ball well. Wins possession to stop the attack. He's carried the ball forward.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Can he find the target? The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. It's a yellow card here, a booking for him. Having waited for the ball to go out of play, the referee came back and pulled him up for that pretty atrocious tackle. He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area.
Keeper made no mistake there.
Vucinic. Here's real danger. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Panucci. The referee ends the game here. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners.
So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me, Peter Brackley, to thank Trevor Brooking beside me.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And we... A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. The defence have been left flat-footed. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
He maybe didn't connect properly on the shot, but well done for trying.
Dealt with that threat well. Will this be a goal? And the keeper has it. Here's Perotta. Far too casual there, ball stolen. And Perotta. David Pizarro. Keeper's ball. Looking for the shot. Good save. Here's Kivu. 30 minutes into the first half.
That was a superb interception.
Here's Totti. Within shooting range. Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Diego Lopez. No, it's been intercepted.
Oh, a terrific break out of defence.
Dashes along the right flank. Can he create something here? He pounces on the rebound. Oh, it's got him. They've taken the lead. Just before the break. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. The lack of support didn't affect their ability to score. Their supporters are loving it. "1-0, but can they hang on to this lead?" There'll be 2 additional minutes. Here's De Rossi. Vucinic. Nice through ball. What can he do here? The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the players in any way. Hopefully in the right way. Doesn't seem as if they are really into their stride yet, Trevor.
Not quite, Peter. They're trying hard, but they just can't seem to find their rhythm. Let's hope the break helps.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. Ball held on to there. Finds a teammate. The defender cuts this one out. Won the ball well. A chance to counter-attack here. Surely he can't miss. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. It's into the face of goal. Shoots. Another corner. They play it short. Poor cross, really. Nobody could get on the end of it. They get to have another go. Maybe this time they can't make it count. Goes for the short one. And he fires it. Can he create something? They're defending well. Panucci. Mancini. Now here's a chance. Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
Mancini. Ball given away. He's cut the pass out beautifully. Almost 75 minutes have gone. Will he put it away? It's in, that's their second. They extend their lead. 30 minutes played in the second half. Off the crossbar and in. So with the lead extended, they now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0.
Diego Lopez.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Here's David Pizarro.
This player's got great skill with his delivery.
Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target.
He did everything right with a good ball in, and I think the striker made the right decision to go for the header. It's just a shame it wasn't quite on target.
Don't give it away there. Slid out wide. The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. They've played it short.
Well, safe defensive play there, just had to put it into touch.
De Rossi. Hits it well. The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. A brilliant win. The players are ecstatic here, and so of course are the fans. It really was a magnificent performance today.
So Trevor, unsurprisingly, they've come out as winners.
Yes, the supporters will be delighted with the win. I can't wait to watch this lot again, I've got to say.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And from the both of us, it's goodbye. A really lively atmosphere as we get underway. You can just feel the tension mounting. They'll be looking to finish the job. Kuffour. That one is intercepted. Panucci. Now the defender read it well. And he has a go.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Vidigal. Cassoni. Here's De Rossi. That was careless. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Hang on to the ball there. Vidigal. Gets it. Fisted away. Keeper makes it safe, but gives away the corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. De Rossi. They're defending well, very well indeed. It's easily picked up. Won the ball well. No, it's been snuffed out. Cassoni. Vidigal. Morone. Win the ball back. Won the ball well. And Kuffour caught in possession, chance here. And he was there. A clean take by the keeper, comes off his line and makes it his. Grandoni. Here's Totti. Got his foot in. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks.
They started off rather well, Trevor.
Yeah, they did, Peter, and let's hope to see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? Let's see which team can take control in the second half. And Mexes. He has to do better than that. Can surely put it away. Here's a throw in a potentially dangerous area too. It's played into the danger zone. That was careless. To the man in space. The keeper makes the stop. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. They've played it short. Shoots! The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
We'd love to have seen a goal, but that wasn't quite up to it.
A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Finds his man. And they have a throw-in deep in the opposition half. And he crosses! And Totti. Mancini.
Plenty of options for a cross.
No accuracy with the pass. Belleri. Went in and won the ball too. Crossing opportunity.
This looks like a promising cross. Well, their well-drilled defensive tactics certainly absorbed the pressure, but it's now a corner.
Looks to catch them off guard. What can he do from here? Tries his luck. Oh, that must have shaved the top of the bar.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
Here's Perrotta. Vidigal. He could swing it in here. Inside the box now. Neither side managing the goal so far, and we are approaching the final whistle.
The cross from him could be dangerous.
It's a save. What a finish! This is a vital goal at a crucial time. Just a few minutes before the end of the game. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. So the game will really open up now they've scored, surely, because I can't see them just sitting back and defending. They've got in front with not long to go in the game. They must be favourites now, Trevor.
If I was a betting man, I'd expect them to win from here. They just need to keep it tight at the back.
Clearly a foul. He tries from way out.
The goalkeeper pushed it away for safety, but has conceded a corner.
Can they convert this? The ref blows his whistle and the match is all over. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused and put everything into this game, and they came away with the win they wanted. Well, Trevor, what did you make of the game? Was it a fair result?
And I've also got no complaints about the standard of play.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
Thank you, Peter. It was a great game of football.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. They see no reason to change their formation. Kivu. They're defending well, very well indeed. Here's Totti. And Perotta. David Pizarro. Oh, perhaps he mishit it, but it's way off to the right. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
The danger is snuffed out. Here's Totti. De Rossi. Stopped him illegally there. And he's got on the end of it. Looking for support now. This could be a chance for an opening goal. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. Here's Perotta. Vucinic. Ball one, good defending there. 30 minutes into the first half. Totti. To the man in space. Keeper's there. He's made the right move and picks it up. And Perotta. Totti. It looks like he'll go for a cross. Might work the keeper here. Whistle goes and the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early then. Candela. It'll soon be half-time, and neither side really looks like scoring here before the break. Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. Out again, another throw. Candela. D'Aversa. The whistle goes for half-time and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers no doubt having plenty to say during the break. Well, what do you think, Trevor? A good game so far, but no goals.
Yeah, it's a shame really, because both teams are more than capable of getting them.
They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. The shot! Won a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? Now inside the penalty area. Another bite of the cherry. It's over. How close was that?
Well, I think the build-up was better than the finish.
Win possession, the attack came to nothing. David Pizarro. Vergasola. Bertotto. Again a throw-in. Picks it off. Will he have a dig? And it's in the net! Goal! They've taken the lead. A beautiful right foot finish. For so long the game had 0-0 written all over it, but that goal has brought it to life, and not a moment too soon.
They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
Wonderful defending there. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Wins the ball, great defending. Solid defence in the box. We've reached the last 15 minutes. Ball given away there. Stay on the ball there. And Totti. Good pass. And he fires it. He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
But it begs the question, should he have passed the ball?
Vucinic. Here's Mexes. And Perotta. Only one goal separating the two teams with just 5 minutes to go on the clock. Bertotto. Serafini. Negro. Bertotto. Serafini. Oh, not a good tackle at all. Free kick given.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
He's been pulled down. There's the whistle, that's it! It ends in defeat for them. They fought so well, so hard, right to the bitter end too. The players gave it absolutely everything, but in the end it wasn't quite enough, and they haven't got the result they wanted. That defeat really is something of a surprise, wouldn't you say, Trevor? Let's hope for a spectacular match, competitive challenges and plenty of goals. It will be interesting to see how they start the match. And he smacks one. It's in! Goal! What a wonderful start. It's still early in the game. What a strike. Absolutely fantastic. They're ahead by a goal to nil. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. And De Rossi. David Pizarro. Oh, that must have shaved the top of the bar. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It will be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
And De Rossi. Mexes. And Perotta. Opportunity on the right then from the through ball.
Well, he didn't catch it, but he did make it safe by punching it out of play.
They play it short. Mancini. Sneaks into the box. A good cross might give us another goal here. The shot. They can try again. Lays it on the ground. Showed his defensive quality there. Carmine Coppola. Sends it back to him.
That was a poor pass.
Picked off here, real chance. No, that was never going to go in.
Well, some of the crowd thought that one was on its way in. And what a goal it would have been.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. De Rossi. They're just not clicking with each other. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Not a good challenge at all. Free kick to him. Just caught him. De Rossi. Trouble for the defence from the left. Here's real danger. Good clearance. Vucinic. Here's Perotta. David Pizarro. Sneaks into the box. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area.
This looks like a chance here.
That's easy for the defence. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Trevor, what's your opinion of the first half?
That was a very positive half there for them. They really put the pressure on and the results are showing.
1-0 the scoreline then. How long will it stay like that in the second half, I wonder? We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? They've switched sides for the second half. Sulo. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. And that just goes way off to the left of the goal. Here's Mexes. On the ball here. He's carried the ball forward. The defence needs to be tight on their man here. Could be a chance here.
Well, the defence did well to make up for the keeper's error there.
David Pizarro.
He's gone for goal.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Win the ball back. Here's Perotta. Panucci.
He cut that one out very well.
Sulo. He's off down the left wing.
He's set up nicely for the cross here. There's another chance to get the ball in.
Well, the through pass came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Looking for support now.
Parisi.
Ball given away.
Vucinic. Looking around for support.
Is there room for a shot?
Off target. He sent it wide of the left post.
I think if you go it alone like that, you have to finish it off properly. And that's not what's happened.
Carmine Coppola. Down the right-hand channel.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Sturdy defence here.
In trouble here. Ball stolen and a real chance.
And now the counter-attack.
Into the danger area.
A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there.
Well, you know, Peter, the defender should have been much closer on him. It was sloppy defending, really, to give him so much space.
Di Napoli.
To the man in space. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position.
It won't be easy from here.
There's the whistle. That's it. A simply magnificent performance by the players here, who put in absolutely everything. All the hard work has paid off, and they've come away with a wonderful win.
So, Trevor, your thoughts?
It was an entertaining game, full of attacking football. Let's hope we see more of the same from both sides in the future.
That brings us to the end of our coverage this evening. So thank you, Trevor, for joining me.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And it's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon.
As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on.
It will be interesting to see how they start the match.
Carini. The ball still with them here. Pisano. Ball given away. And Totti. Vucinic. It's a long shot. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Totti. And De Rossi. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Within shooting range. Anxious moments on the manager's bench there. Could have been a costly mistake. He's well beaten to the ball there. Vucinic. What will he do from here? A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. Perotta! It's over the bar. That was close.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Well read and intercepted there. That is sloppy play. Godeas. Stopped the attack well. Vucinic. He's carried the ball forward. Will he test the keeper? Oh, he's trying to lob the keeper. Remarkable goal! They've opened the scoring. A delightfully delicate chip.
I think many of this club's followers will be sorry they didn't turn up for this one.
All the keeper could do was to watch the ball go into the back of the net.
Yes, he flicked it over the keeper beautifully. A cool finish.
They're ahead by a goal to nil. Doesn't manage to get that one through. David Pizarro. Perotta. It's a decent ball in.
That's a well-timed clearance.
We have 5 minutes to go in this half and just the one goal between the two sides. Mancini.
And he belts it into the arms of the keeper.
There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had plenty to mull over before giving their half-time team talks.
1-0 going into the break then, Trevor. Will we see more of the same?
Well, I think both managers will have to demand more attacking play in the second half, Peter.
A single goal.
Kick off, and let's hope the second half can produce an exciting half of football. They've switched sides for the second half. The danger hasn't been cleared.
Carini.
Di Michele. Here's Perotta. Great ball through. What will he do now? Guana. Caught in possession, chance here. It's come off the bar.
There's no way he was going to catch that one.
Can he put in a decent cross?
The ball is over the line. It's a goal kick. This could be the chance to equalise.
It's through.
There's not a lot of support. Can he create something here? Fantastic goal! They're now 2 goals up. He's got another. So the 2-goal cushion may see them trying to frustrate their opponents who've yet to score.
When they're in this...
They now have a 2-goal cushion at 2-0. Hang on to the ball there. Wonderfully won there.
We're almost in the final quarter of an hour.
Well, they won't create much with passing like that.
Down the left flank. They're in possession, down the left wing. Now it's a goal kick. And Totti. Brienza. That one is intercepted. Here's De Rossi. A decent delivery here might set up another goal-scoring opportunity. Ball one, good defending there. Good interception here. Di Michele. No, it's been intercepted. It's the last chance to get one back here with a good cross. Dealt with the threat well. The referee brings an end to the game. They've done it, a great win for them here. They did everything possible to ensure the victory, and their supporters are going wild.
So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
Oh, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter. What an evening of football it's been.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye. The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. That pass didn't make it. On the ball here. This looks dangerous. Volpe. David Pizarro. Is there space for a shot?
The keeper made no mistake there.
Sturdy defence here. Vucinic. 15 minutes gone in the first half. Into the box. Beautiful cross into the box.
They can deliver it in again.
Here's Mexes. De Rossi. Played through.
Can they keep defending like that? Parola. Volpe. Parola.
Worked really hard to get the ball back then.
The keeper didn't hang back, came forward and made the ball his. Parola. Volpe. Breaking through.
Ball one, good defending there.
The right-hand channel is an option. A decent ball in could open the score.
No goals here, and in truth, it's looking set to stay that way with half-time fast approaching.
Zanoni. Volpe. Flacchi. Franceschini.
Real chance here. Brought an end to the attack. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks.
The game is still goalless, Trevor.
Well, they've just cancelled each other out so far. Let's hope that changes in the second half.
Neither side conceding a goal then, it's 0-0. The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now.
They've switched sides for the second half. Knocks it past the defence. Vucinic. Danger here. Oh, that almost... Parola.
Well worked to win possession.
That was an awful pass.
They're in possession, down the left wing. Attack came to nothing. And David Pizarro. Totti. What a ball through the middle. Dealt with that threat well.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
They're defending well, very well indeed. Parola. Volpe. That was predictable. Intercepted. Falcone. Mancini.
Threads it through the middle.
Fisted away.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today.
Goal inside here.
It's wide of the right post. A reasonable attempt, though.
I think he may have taken his eye off the ball then. It's vital a striker stays focused in those situations.
And De Rossi. Here's Totti. Good work to keep the ball.
Franceschini.
Showed his quality in defence there with that interception.
The defender was quick to see this one. Terlizzi. Parola.
Free kick given by the referee.
Zanoni. Flacchi.
Possession maintained, chance here. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. Nothing could separate these sides in the end, but the manager won't be too concerned. They have gained a lot from the game itself. We've had a disappointing goalless draw, Trevor.
Well, in truth, both sides' performance was fairly poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking options for the future.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And from both of us and all the team at Konami, it's a very good night to you. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious, a great one for the neutrals. Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match. Mancini. Cleared away. He's looking for support. Will this be a goal? Gives it a go. It's in, brilliant. They're in front. In the opening minutes of the game. Off the right post and in. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today.
How do you think that's going to change the manager's game plan now then, Trevor?
Well, it shouldn't really. They still have time, and the key is that they have to take their chances when they get them.
The clearance is barely out of the area. Free kick given by the referee. Possession gained there. 15 minutes into the first half. Oh, it's in! The goal pulls them level. He's not held back on that.
I think in these situations, the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game like this. It's been hit so well, and there was little the goalkeeper could do.
We've had 2 goals here. It's level at 1 apiece. Just caught him. Keeps the ball in a very promising position.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Conte. Donati. Get the ball back. It's created a counter raid for them. Finds himself in the area. Good defending. He cleared. Intercepts the pass. And the shot comes in.
cross from him could be dangerous.
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. Needs to find the target with the ball in. Tissone. De Rossi. 5 minutes to the end of the first half. They win possession. They've split the defence wide open. And the keeper will be breathing a huge sigh of relief. Lucky there were no strikers around to pick it up. They're in possession down the right flank. And the defence clear their lines. And David Pizarro. Up goes the assistant referee's flag. Tried to spring the offside trap, but the run was timed just a little too early. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off for the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. Well, Trevor, having gone a goal down, they managed to haul themselves back into it before the break.
No, you're right, Peter. They did well, and that's going to make the second half very interesting.
The goal each is how this one. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Nice work to keep possession too. Get the ball back. Totti. Ball not given away here. Worked really hard to get the ball back then. Breaking through. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Through ball down the middle.
Defence needs a man mark here.
Opportunity here. Totti. And the defence really dug the keeper out of that one. Throw in. Sneaks into the box. The shot is deflected out off the defender. Looks to catch them off guard. Perotta. Cleared away. Here's Mexes. Still in possession here. No, it's been intercepted. Still on the ball here. Donati. Here's David Pizarro. And Vieri. Stopped the attack well. Stay on the ball there.
That's a well-timed clearance.
Donati. Get the ball back. With the scores level, both sides will just have to go for a winner here, with only 5 minutes to go on the clock. Totti! A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. Ball still with them here. The referee's whistle ends the game. Honours even between these two sides. Neither team could come up with a winning goal, and I don't think the two managers will be too displeased with the result here.
They were odds on for the win there, Trevor, but it just didn't go to plan, did it?
No, I think they underestimated their opponent, Peter, and that's always a mistake.
And so we leave tonight's broadcast. Many thanks to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And we'll see you at the next match. Goodbye. Away we go. Let's hope we're in for a cracker. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. The shot! Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. Plays it back to the keeper. Mexes. De Rossi. And Totti. And Perotta. Stop the attack dead then. Here's Perotta. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? This is a great chance for a shot on goal. Ball one, good defending there. Finds his man. Totti!
Keeper made no mistake there.
Coley. Griglia. Chigarini. Melano. Gasparoni. A good delivery, and we may well see the first goal here. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Knocks it past the defence.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Sturdy defence here. Morfeo. Get the ball back. Possession gained there. Totti. Here's David Pizarro. Will he test the keeper? Into the gloves of the keeper. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. No way through. Carries the ball through the middle.
A good delivery needed here.
Lunged in there and gave away a free kick. Yellow card. It's gone for the centre. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty to say, I would think. They started off rather well, Trevor.
No, they did, Peter, and let's hope we see more attacking football from them in the next 45 minutes.
No goals then, it's 0-0, and everything to play for. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their managers' half-time team talks? Which team can break the deadlock? Cardone. Chigarini. Coley. Griglia.
It's a good ball in. They can deliver it in again. Tartini. Here's Totti. Getting deeper inside the opponent's half. Totti! Couldn't put it. Melano. Fernando Couto. Cardone. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right.
Chance for a good cross here.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box.
This looks promising.
Looking around for support. Will this be a goal? Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post. Morfeo. The ball still with them here. Finds his teammate. He lifts it into the box. Here comes the shot. It had some power. Panucci. Here's De Rossi. Vucinic. Mancini. And Perotta.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Griglia. Ball given away there. Can he make a chance? And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Lays it on the ground. Can they keep defending like that? Vucinic. Stay on the ball there. There'll be 3 more minutes for stoppages. Is there space for a shot? Run the ball well. Here's Perotta. Inside the box now. Totti. That's a great goal. They opened the scoring with a goal late in the game. That's just what the game needed. We finally have an opener.
It's a vital breakthrough at this stage.
There's the whistle. A well-deserved win for them today as they went out fully focused. It was a tight game, Trevor, but that goal in stoppage time was a bit of a surprise.
Oh yes, indeed, Peter. Both sides did well, and the unexpected goal just goes to show that you don't switch off until the final whistle.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Well, it's been great being here, Peter.
And we look forward to seeing you at the next game. Good night. This is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. Who has the most desire to win this one, we shall see. Down the right. Showed his defensive quality there. He's on the rampage. Here's the opportunity for a ball in to open the score.
Again, a possible cross here.
Hits one.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Odo. 15 minutes gone. Can he test the keeper? Sturdy defence here. De Rossi. Peralta. Mancini. Looking around for support. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. Gets it. Totti! The keeper's got it. Zauri. Concedes a free kick. Now can they conjure something up here? Here's real danger.
That's the keeper's ball there.
There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just caught offside there. David Pizarro. Crossing opportunity. How about this? Really good punch by the keeper. No goals here in the first half, and it looks like staying that way with half-time approaching. Here's De Rossi. Attack came to nothing. Zauri. Manfredini. Well worked to win possession. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms, with the managers, no doubt, having plenty to say during the break. They are managing to contain their opponents so far. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. Won the ball well. Manfredini. He needs to deliver a good ball in. The defender was quick to see this one. Manfredini. Win possession here. He's cut the pass out beautifully. And Perotta. Nicely set up by the through pass there. Safely into the keeper's gloves. Fermani. Went in and won the ball too. Into the danger area. Could have been a chance on goal, but the defender has cleared it away to the corner. Plays it short to a teammate. The shot comes in. Fantastic goal. They've broken the deadlock. He was alive for the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion. Well, it took a while, but eventually it came. Will we get any more? I hope so. Not the prettiest goal. They haven't looked in much trouble, have they really, Trevor? But now they've gone behind, they'll be so disappointed with the goal, won't they?
Yes, they will. So now they need to focus all their energy on grabbing the equaliser.
And David Pizarro. Cut out well. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Tries one. A reasonable effort. The shot zips off to the right there. Panucci. And Kivu. Intercepted. Nice ball out to the wing. That's a good ball in. That was careless. To the man in space.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Zauri. 3 minutes is being shown on the board. Zauri. Manfredini. And he's off along the left touchline. It's a corner kick. Can they make it? The referee brings an end to the game. They come away with the win here after some tremendous work in every department, really. Such a well-deserved result, and their manager will be very, very proud of them. So, Trevor, no surprises there, really, were there?
No, not at all, Peter. A routine win.
So it's now time for us to leave tonight's coverage. My thanks go to Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. What a game it was.
And we hope to see you for the next broadcast. Goodbye. off here. And hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. And Materazzi. Here's Kiva. This could be a chance for an opening goal. They're defending well. Stay on the ball there. Well read and intercepted. And they still have possession here. Totti. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. Tight play. Here's Cordoba. In the right place at the right time. The defender was quick to see this one. Looking for support now. In the box. Stopped him illegally, says the ref. It's an early cross. Will he find the target? Fans will be disappointed there. Crespo. And De Rossi. Mariano Gonzalez.
Chance for a good cross here.
He centres it! In the safe hands of the keeper. Tremendous through ball. Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Mariano Gonzalez. He's carried the ball forward. They can swing it in from the right wing. And De Rossi. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half. And the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. What's your analysis of the game, Trevor?
They've been a bit disappointed in making space and running off the ball. So I'm surprised that they've managed to keep the game level so far.
So neither team making the break, it's 0-0. Second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. No sign of any substitutions yet. Mancini. Within shooting range. A good interception, but it's gone out for a corner. Looks to catch them off guard. They look unbeatable. Impressive defending. And Ibrahimovic. Here's real danger. Ibrahimovic. And David Pizarro. There's not a lot of support. This could be dangerous down the left. Great control. Wonderful defending there. Cordoba. Gets it.
That's picked up by the keeper.
Here's Figo. The defence has done well so far. Maicon. Good pass. They're moving well down the right-hand side. He kills it with the chest. Possession maintained here. Here's Cambiasso. Neither side managing a goal so far, and we are approaching the final whistle. And De Rossi.
The left-back really needs to stay sharper. Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
They play it short. It'll be another corner.
A corner at this vital time of the game puts tremendous pressure on all the players.
Still with possession, and they can attack from here.
The keeper made no mistake there.
Up goes the roar, and the match is over. A draw played out here. No one could come up with the all-important strike. It was their finishing that let them down in the end. We've had a disappointing goalless draw, Trevor.
Well, in truth, both sides' performance was fairly poor. They're both going to have a look at their attacking options for the future.
And with that, it's time for me to thank my co-commentator, Trevor Brooking.
You're welcome, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye, and we'll see you soon. Away we go. Will there be drama today? Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Rocky. And Pirlo. Real chance here. Superbly done. They've broken the deadlock. In the opening minutes of the game. Off the crossbar and in. They scored at such an early stage of the game, Trevor.
Yes, they look confident today. It's too early to decide the game, and there's plenty of time for the opposition to turn it round.
I expect the goalkeeper's feeling pretty sorry for himself. They're one goal down. They look as if they're trying to bore the opposition into submission. Vucinic into the arms of the keeper. Cafu looking around for support. And David Pizarro. Totti. Vucinic. Poor ball intercepted. De Rossi. They're just not clicking with each other. And Kaká. Gilardino. Neatly threaded ball. The ball's out.
Goal kick.
Mexes. Panucci. Totti. Jankulovski. And Cafu. Pirlo. Here's Jankulovski.
Can he keep it going?
Kaladze. What a free kick in a promising area. Can they make it count? And he sends it in. And Kaladze. Here's Totti. There's not a lot of support. Delivery all important here. They're looking for the equaliser. Stop the attack well. It's created a counter raid for them. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. Could be curling over. And a punch away by the keeper there sends it behind for a corner kick. To the target in the middle. And the defence cuts out that through ball. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Looking around for support. Can he find the space? Safely into the keeper's gloves. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. They go into half-time, having given away the first goal. Any thoughts on that, Trevor?
There's definitely no reason to panic. They've acquitted themselves reasonably well.
So the scoreline reads 1-0 as the teams prepare for the next 45 minutes. We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. They've switched sides for the second half. Kaká. Here's Ricardo Oliveira. Kaká. Terrific goal. They're now 2 goals up. Just after the break. And he's got another.
When they're in this kind of form, they really are irresistible.
Kevin, what did you do? They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
And he's gone for goal. Well worked to win the ball. Kaká. 15 minutes into the second half. Finds his teammate. Wonderful defending there. Mancini. Punched away. Another bite of the cherry. Gloriously done. They've closed the gap for just a single goal. His sharp instincts paid off for that goal. They have the momentum now. What do you make of that, Trevor? Could the keeper have perhaps done better with the initial save?
Well, there's always the risk if you don't hold on to it or tip it behind.
They have reduced the deficit to just a single goal now, Trevor.
Yes, they're not giving it up just yet. I wouldn't be surprised, if they get the equaliser.
There's not a lot of support. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Iniesta. And Cafu. Runs with the ball towards the right flank. A good ball in could give them another goal here. Mancini. Caught offside, absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. Great chance for the counter. Here's Maldini. Totti. Sneaks into the box. Amazing save by the keeper. Here's David Pizarro. No way through. And Kaladze. Had the ball now. There's the final whistle. It's always shattering to lose, but I think they can still be very proud of their performance here. They played some wonderful football, and that is acknowledged certainly by their fans, who are cheering them to the hilt here. They've battled hard, Trevor, and that goal gave them a slim chance of pulling themselves back into the game.
Yes, it really gave them a boost and encouraged them to keep going right until the final whistle.
That's all we have time for this evening, so thanks to Trevor Brooking.
I've enjoyed every minute of it, Peter.
And so until the next time, it's goodbye from both of us.